Hay algo ahí y no sé qué es.
Family ties. Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by one of their viewers about a house with a horrifying history. The former occupants of the house were at one time a happy family. A man, his wife, and their daughter. But their happy life eventually turned to tragedy. Over the years, the couple's daughter began to develop a severe mental disorder, and one night, she tragically took her own life in her bedroom. The girl's mother and father were absolutely devastated by the violent passing of their daughter. Overcome by grief, the couple also took their own lives, right in the same bedroom where their daughter had passed away. This tragic case shocked the community, and the house has remained empty ever since. Eventually, the home was inherited by a relative, a man who wishes to only be referred to as Tajima. Tajima claims he's experienced unnerving paranormal events every time he visits the house. The activity has become so extreme that he's reluctant to even return there. So the owner Tajima reaches out to the Omagatoki film team, who agree to investigate the tragic alleged haunting. First, the Omagatoki team asks the owner to give them a tour of the house and show them the bedroom where the family took their own lives. Not long after they enter, the guys experience something chilling.
やっぱりあの部屋に入るのは抵抗が大きいですか？
そうですね。あんまり入りたくはない。
先ほどお話聞いたその捨てなくなってたっていうのも、あの階段を登った先なんですよね。
この事故が起きてから数回しか行ってないですね。
まあ、確かにそんな事故をね見てしまったとなったらなかなか厳しい。
じゃあさ、あの階段を登った先、こう一気に空気が変わる可能性がある。ちょっと待って、聞こえた？
今ってどなたがいらっしゃるわけじゃないですよね。
毎回こんな感じなんですよ。
どなたもいらっしゃらないですよね。
いないです。
いや。今普通に声じゃん。だってはっきりだよね。
もう本当にこういう感じっていうことですか？
はい。
A spine-chilling moan can be heard from somewhere inside the house, freaking out both the owner and the investigators.
変わる可能性がある。ちょっと待って、聞こえた
Tajima explains that this sort of supernatural activity occurs so often that both he and a friend have actually captured terrifying video footage around the home. The following video was recorded by Tajima. Someone can be seen waving at Tajima from inside the daughter's bedroom on the second floor, even though no one is inside the house. Cut to another nighttime visit, and Tajima's friend captures something on the bedroom stairs that might even be more disturbing. Tajima's friend begins to record when he hears the unexplained sound of something banging against the glass door. He films the stairs leading to the daughter's room, and his blood runs cold as he sees a small, pale foot stepping down the top of the stairs.
No way!
So, back to the Omagatoki investigation of the house. The owner leaves the premises and Tomo and Hiro begin to check out the home. Tomo monitors the investigation from outside the house as Hiro explores the house all alone. Hiro suddenly begins to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs. Gathering his courage, he heads down to investigate. And what happens next is truly disturbing.
No, ちょっと待って。 このうめき声みたいなの聞こえてるのかな。明らかに2階の方からうめき声みたいなの聞こえてますけど。びっくりした。今ちょっと神経が高ぶってるっていうのも原因としてあると思います。ここに住まれてる方ですか？ここに住んでいた家族ですか？今もいますか？この声は誰のものですか？娘さんですか？叫び声で何か伝えようとしてますか？
Another terrifying moan can be heard from somewhere within the house, but Hiro can't find the source. So, eventually, Hiro heads back upstairs and enters the bedroom where all three family members took their own lives. That's when he captures something that is pure nightmare fuel.
電気消えてるな。あれなんで電気消えてんだろう。もう充電切れしたのかな。録音止まってるな。いや、そんな長い充電切れるほどでやってないんですけどね。
What appears to be a tuft of long dark hair can be seen creepily sliding along the floor and just out of sight. Hiro doesn't even notice the chilling event until he looks back at his footage later. He goes back to check the area, but there's nothing there. So what, then, is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 3-part investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film.
That's legit. Like, I don't know what it is about these Japanese ghosts, but they scare the shit out of me. Whether they're fake or not, they're entertaining. I think this is real. Because every time I see these, I get chills, man. The moaning just reminded me of this other video that we've seen where this Japanese ghost hunter goes to an apartment and it sounds like an old man moaning, and then it's outside of the bathroom window, so he takes boiling water and throws it on the ghost and it screams. That shit was crazy. Reminds me of that. YouTube, if you're enjoying this, hit the fucking subscribe button. Let's get back to it.
A cry for help. TikTok user Ali McDaniel from Raleigh, North Carolina says that he just returned from a fishing trip when he heard something odd coming from a nearby public toilet. Perhaps the sound of a screeching animal. He pulls out his phone and moves closer to film the odd sound. But it turns out it's not the sound of an animal at all.
Yo, what the? What the? Bro. There's nobody in here. Yo!
A woman can be heard screaming desperately for help from inside the public restroom. But when Ali goes inside and checks, he soon realizes that there's no one there. Shocked by the experience, he posts his video to TikTok, and many concerned viewers believe that he might have caught a spirit, or possibly even a skinwalker. But what do you think?
Yo, what the?
I'm a little suspicious about this one because the first clip, it stopped screaming when he was outside. And then the second one that we just saw, it's still screaming while he's inside. And he goes inside the men's bathroom. So that leads me to believe that there's a women's bathroom. So that could have just been his friend in the other bathroom screaming. And he just walks into the men's bathroom and be like, oh, look, there's nobody in here, you guys.
Scared to death. Paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastya, and Igor from the YouTube channel Toppy set out to explore a recently abandoned funeral home and morgue somewhere in Russia. Locals claim that the funeral home is haunted by multiple ghosts, presumably the spirits of the deceased who have passed through its halls on the way to the other side. Late into the night, the group decides to split up to explore. It does not go well. Against her better judgment, Nastya agrees to sit all alone in total darkness in the funeral home chapel. Nastya can't see anything, but as a static IR camera records, we can see her start to get a bit freaked out.
У меня сердце начинает биться еще быстрее. Здесь очень жутко. Я вижу только красные лампочки от камеры. И стараюсь больше ни о чем не думать, кроме этого.
Now what happens next is absolutely terrifying. In the pitch-black darkness, Nastya can't see a thing, but a crucifix suddenly falls off a table nearby. But most horrifying of all, the coffin behind her moves by itself. In the dark, Nastya has no idea what the sounds are, but nevertheless, the noises scare her enough that she decides to just get out of there. After Nastya leaves, the static camera continues to record, and what it captures is like something right out of a horror movie.
Get the fuck out of here. No way. Get the fuck out of here. There's no way.
A dark shape appears on top of the coffin and then slowly floats up towards the ceiling before disappearing into thin air. The Toppy team has no idea what this bizarre shape could be. So could it be that the abandoned funeral home is haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel Toppy.
That one's too good to be true. It's spooky, but it's too good to be true. Come on.
Just over your shoulder. This next video is a bit of a mystery as it was posted nearly 13 years ago to an anonymous YouTube channel called LeBron Who 422. The video description says that the channel owner and his two friends were hanging out in the basement of their shared home for the very last time before moving out. They're recording a few videos to remember their time at their old home when things take a terrifying turn.
Lois, what are you doing?
Dude, come on, man. I just lost like 50 blocks in cards.
You can get over it.
I know. I'm gonna just have to.
Daka, what are you doing over there?
I think I found a mouse in here somewhere. Are you serious?
Dude.
It's stuck? I don't know where I can't find it.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, I'm not standing with the lights on. Turn the lights on. I'm not standing
I'm
with
gonna
the
do
mouse.
this. I'll do
I
it.
can't see anything.
There's no mouse in here.
There's something in there.
No, there's not.
Did you get it?
I can't see it.
Dude, did you get the mouse trap?
Mouse is really getting fine. Alright, whatever.
Did you see it? Someone or something can be seen standing behind one of the friends just inside the basement storage area. But when they go inside and turn on the light, there's nothing there. So did the group of friends accidentally capture evidence of the paranormal inside their basement? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Again, I think this one is bullshit. It's too good to be true. It seems to be a recurring theme over the last couple of videos, you know. Because, oh, there's something in here, and then they all go in there, and, oh, I'll turn on the light. I don't want to turn it on so that motherfucker can get out of there and hide or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it's legit, but what do you think?
Downstairs. Sophia says that she's been experiencing bizarre supernatural activity in her home in Argentina. She's home alone one night when she starts to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Hola, gente. Otra vez el ruido ese. Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Todo el día se escucha un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé. Ay, la concha, el olor a algo ahí. Sora. Sora, subí. Ay, no, Dios santo.
Sophia sees an ominous dark figure at the bottom of the staircase, slowly reaching out towards her. But Sophia is not having it. She rushes down to protect her dog and cat, who are both downstairs. But the hands disappear and there's nothing there. Only her two visibly upset pets. So could this be something supernatural? Or is it just another TikTok hoax? You decide.
With that one, I feel like she took a little bit too long to get down those stairs, because if she saw it and was like, fuck this, she should have just jumped and stomped on that thing's hands.
The Night Visitor. Nuke's Top 5 subreddit poster VegetableSoft2865 says that in the middle of the night, her 2-year-old son woke up and got out of bed. She put him back down and then decided to check her baby camera to see what might have disturbed him. What she found was truly shocking. Did you see it? Something seems to be touching or moving the child's ear as he tries to sleep. The movement is so aggressive that it actually wakes the little boy up, and he grabs at his ear and then looks around to see who or what was touching him. Redditor VegetableSoft2865 says that her son has never been able to move his ears on his own, especially not the top of his ear, and she believes that something paranormal could be in her home. But, as always, let me know what you think.
Can any of you move your ears? I was doing it while watching this clip, and I never realized, because I never really thought about it, it feels really weird.
Shadow of doubt. Late one afternoon in Spain, TikTok user Les spots the shadow of a pigeon perched just outside her second floor window. She decides to record a funny video for scaring the bird away. But when she approaches the window, things take a very odd turn.
Hay algo ahí y no sé qué es. What the f***? Hola?
What?
¿Qué es eso?
A shadow can be seen through the blinds, but when Les lifts the curtain, there is no pigeon, or anything else for that matter. But the shadow remains, and then just suddenly moves away. Les, who has never posted any other supernatural video, is baffled by the incident. She says that she doesn't really believe in the supernatural, but also she says she has no clue what the odd shadow could have been. So is this something paranormal, or just an odd trick of the light?
She better believe in that shit now.
The Dark Passenger. Very early one morning, a bus driver from Punggol, Singapore is getting ready to start his shift when he looks at the bus's CCTV camera and spots what looks like a person sitting in the bus's upper deck, which should be empty.
Tengok ni Okey, kat atas ada dua orang kan. Iwak betul lah. Pagi-pagi dah buat seram lah. Habis boleh ada orang kat atas kan. Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah. Lelaki betul lah. Aku kuat jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lagi sini. Okey mak betul lah.
When the bus driver goes upstairs to investigate, the strange figure he spotted on the bus's CCTV is not there. The seats are all empty. So did the bus driver capture a paranormal event on camera? Or what do you think is going on here? I leave it up to you to decide. Thank you so much for watching.
What do I think is going on there? I think whoever's translating this is full of shit. Because you look at the subtitles, he says, "I'm so pissed, I am full of rage," and he sounds like the calmest dude in the fucking world. YouTube, that is all I got for you today. I am Nick, the Babadook of YouTube. I appreciate you sticking through to the end. Let me know what your favorite clip in this episode was. I think mine today was the one with the girl who says she doesn't believe in ghosts and then sees a fucking ghost outside of her window. What's yours? I appreciate you so much for sticking through. YouTube, that's all I have for you today. I am Nick, the Babadook of YouTube. I appreciate you sticking through to the end. Let me know what your favorite clip in this episode was. I appreciate you so much. I made you a couple more videos. Now go watch them before I fucking block you.